You can be a careful traveler and still get hit with a bad moment. The wrong taxi, a missing phone, a frozen card, a hotel knock that feels off, a street situation that changes fast. The difference between panic and control usually isn't luck. It's a simple playbook you can run on autopilot. Welcome to Safe Miles, where we build calm, real-world travel security systems that work in real cities. If you want more scenario drills like this, like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. These playbooks stack, and one good habit can save an entire trip. Today you'll get reusable 2026 playbooks for arrivals, transport, hotels, money, phones, street pressure, and post-incident recovery. Stay to the end, because the last playbook is the one most people skip, and it's the one that prevents one problem from turning into three. When stress hits, the brain narrows. You miss details, you default to habits, and you start negotiating instead of acting. A playbook solves that by turning "what do I do" into "run the next step." Every good playbook tries to regain three things. First is location certainty, meaning you know where you are and you can move to a safe anchor like a hotel lobby, a staffed counter, or a bright public space with people and cameras. Second is device and money control, meaning your phone, cards, and accounts stay contained and you still have a working way to authenticate and pay. Third is social distance, meaning you're not trapped in somebody else's vehicle, conversation, or hallway. Remember this, you don't need to control the whole city. You only need to control your next 2 minutes. If you feel yourself spinning, do a 2-minute reset. Stop moving, step out of the flow, take one breath, then make one clean decision that restores one of those three goals. Arrivals are where people relax too early. You're tired, distracted, and visibly new with luggage and uncertain body language. Arrive Smart starts before you enter the crowd and ends only when you're moving through a verified channel toward a known destination. First, build a micro bubble. Step to the side, breathe once, and confirm three things. Your phone can function, your destination address is accessible offline, and your door-to-door plan is clear. Second, reduce exposure. Don't stand in the center with bags open, don't argue at a counter with your wallet out, and don't let a stranger pull you from a staffed area into a quiet corner to help. If someone tries to become your guide, your move is towards staff, signage, and cameras. Third, split critical items. Your passport, your phone, and your primary payment method should not all live in the same pocket, bag, or hand at the same time. Fourth, choose the first safe anchor outside the terminal. That might be an official taxi queue, a marked rideshare pickup zone, a train platform with staff, or a pre-arranged driver you can verify by name and vehicle details. The goal is simple: get out of public confusion and into verified movement, even if it costs a little more. Transport incidents escalate because once you're inside a vehicle, your options shrink. The Transport Trap Playbook keeps your leverage while you still have it. Before you get in, verify the channel and refuse rushed decisions. Match what you can confirm and treat unsolicited offers as noise. If someone approaches aggressively with "taxi" or "I can take you," don't debate. Step back, disengage, and move to the official line, counter, or pickup zone. If you're using rideshare, your mental rule is simple. You confirm the car, then you confirm the driver, then you enter, and you keep your phone in hand until the doors close. Once inside, keep your phone accessible and your mindset ready to end the ride early. If something feels off, don't wait for certainty. Trigger the early exit while it's still socially easy. Use neutral language and a normal request. Please stop at that hotel entrance. Or, drop me at the main street here. Or even, I feel carsick. I need to stop for a minute. Neutral words keep the temperature low, and low temperature keeps options open. If the driver refuses to stop, starts bargaining, or the route change spikes your stress, increase visibility and create distance. Call someone on speaker, state landmarks out loud, and, if you can do it safely, narrate your location. Exit at the first safe opportunity into a staffed public place, then reset your plan from there. The goal isn't to win an argument, it's to get out early, while it's still easy. Phone and money fail is the scenario that turns organized travelers into improvisers. And improvising with money and phones is how people get scammed twice. The phone and money fail playbook keeps you operational when your tools fail. If your phone is lost or stolen, your first move is not searching the street. Your first move is account containment. Lock what you can, secure your primary email, and protect authentication so a thief can't step into your accounts. If your number is at risk, contact your carrier as soon as you can to protect the SIM or port-out settings. Then rebuild communication by getting to a safe anchor with Wi-Fi or a local SIM, re-establishing access, and letting one trusted person know what happened so you're not solving everything alone. If a card gets frozen, treat it like a workflow. Call using a trusted number, confirm charges, request a travel unblock if available, and switch to your backup method while the primary resolves. If an ATM behaves strangely or retains a card, stop using that machine and move to a bank-owned ATM, ideally during business hours and near a branch. This playbook is about continuity. One working way to connect and one working way to pay, even when the main option fails, and one calm place to think so you don't accept help from the wrong person. The fastest recoveries come from boring redundancy you set up before you need it. If you want a ready-made setup for connectivity, coverage, and travel friction, check the links in the description and grab the free checklist you can store in your Notes app. Use what fits, skip what doesn't, but don't wait until you're stranded to build a backup plan. Street scams win by hijacking attention and time. This playbook isn't about spotting every trick. It's about refusing the conditions scams need. Most street pressure uses proximity and urgency. Someone gets close, someone makes it feel urgent, and suddenly you're participating. Break one ingredient immediately. Create space by stepping aside and angling your body. Remove urgency by slowing your voice and using short, final language. Don't negotiate, don't explain, and don't let the conversation walk you somewhere. Your hands do a quick self-check as you move. Zipper, pocket, bag strap, phone, then eyes up. If you sense distraction plus crowding, assume it's a team until proven otherwise. Keep valuables on the far side of your body, close your bag, and move into a controlled environment like a hotel lobby, a staffed shop, a pharmacy, or a cafe with workers behind a counter. Scammers hate witnesses, cameras, and staff who ask questions. If someone claims there's a problem, treat it as a cue to self-check, not to engage, then reset in a safer spot. Hotels feel safe, and comfort is exactly what scams use. This playbook keeps your room from becoming your vulnerability. If there's a knock, you don't open the door because someone sounds official. You verify. Use the peephole. Then call the front desk using a trusted number and confirm if anyone was sent. If someone claims it's urgent, verify even harder because urgency is a tactic. If the desk says nobody was sent, you don't keep negotiating at the door. You stay inside and you escalate the verification through the front desk. If you must interact, keep control of the boundary with the latch engaged, or step into the hallway only after verification and only if it feels stable. Inside the room, keep your passport and primary money out of sight, lock the door every time, and maintain a small go kit so you can leave without scrambling. If anything feels off, move to the lobby, request a room change, and reset. The goal is not to prove a scam, it's to refuse access. Real emergencies punish hesitation.
This playbook has 2 phases, the first 5 minutes
And the next 24 hours. In the first 5 minutes, stabilize. Get to safety, involve professionals when appropriate, and focus on breathing, bleeding, visibility, and location. If it's medical, get care first and handle admin later. If it's a threat or theft, move to a safe anchor with staff and cameras and rely on legitimate channels rather than random bystanders who offer shortcuts. In the next 24 hours, prevent cascade failure. Document what happened while it's fresh, secure accounts, replace what must be replaced, and build a clean plan for tomorrow. If you need a report for insurance, treat it as administration. Be factual, keep copies, and avoid retelling the story to strangers who don't need details. The win condition is not nothing bad happened. The win condition is the incident stopped here. If you want these playbooks to run faster under stress, grab the free Safe Miles Scenario Playbook checklist in the description and use the recommended tools to build redundancy before your next trip. The links help support the channel, and they also make your travel setup more resilient. Scenario playbooks aren't about expecting the worst. They're about removing uncertainty so you can enjoy travel without background anxiety. When you have a plan for the wrong car, the missing phone, the crowd pressure, the hotel knock, and the real emergency, you become harder to rush, harder to corner, and easier to help. If this helps, subscribe to Safe Miles and turn on notifications, because the next videos deepen these playbooks with practical drills and real city examples. And don't forget to grab the free checklist in the description so you can carry this system with you. Until next time, travel calm, travel aware, and keep your next 2 minutes under your control.